What are we? If y'all don't know whose birthday it is, spiritually, hey, he should have been 50. Your biggest homie should be your spouse. Nevertheless, Instagram, Facebook, I don't own any rights to that music. It's intended to celebrate Tupac Amaru Shakur for his 50th spiritual birthday. Welcome to the most spectacular day of your life. I am Jessie C. Love, teacher love, coach love, not for everybody. Thank you to my supporters who come in and you speak to me, give me some seeds that I need because you're getting the seed that you need. Thank you for my spectators. I appreciate that you give me some of your time. This is the Save Our Marriage Empowerment segment, and we do that with prayer, reflection, inspiration, courageous conversation, encouragement, enlightenment, evolvement. These are for healthier-minded husbands and wives who have joined their independence together to become interdependent. Build a bridge, lift one another up, because you want to see progress. That's what success is. Progress, not just change. Great morning, DeWitt. So glad to see you virtually. Thanks for speaking and tuning in. Oh, my. You know that we're not meant to be alone. And there's a higher purpose that we will achieve when we join with the right one, because there's something that they help bring out of us. Yeah, you're willing to grow. Great morning. You have the tenacity to prioritize one another. As I said, you are your spouse's greatest and biggest homie. That's your best friend. Should be. So the music was intentional for educational purposes. Listen to it from that standpoint. Me, I'm for those whose hearts are there to listen to me, who I'm supposed to touch, that desire some information, some experiences, some knowledge, some suggestions. It's up to you how you take it. I ain't telling you how to do it. This is an assignment, not perfection. Progress and a process. Those of you that have an issue because I'm not yet in legal covenant, after you read Jeremiah 29:11 and Romans 8:28, I really need you to take it up with the Lord. Some people say, how can you teach on something that you ain't? Well, I ain't a biological parent, but I done helped raise hundreds of children. What you say? Dr. Miles Monroe wasn't even married when he started marriage counseling, so go on somewhere. Today, I'm going to give a little bit of mine just in celebration of Tupac, because that's just what I want to do. It was supposed to come tomorrow, however, you're going to get a little bit of it today. So, go ahead and get it done. It says, I renewed my belief in you years ago. I thank God that my perspective shifted and I changed my posture. You are my evidence that I had to stop listening to broken people who didn't have or had turned away a healthy marriage. We prepared and participated in turning their, they said, impossible to our I'm possible. We're possible. Thank you for not giving up on you. Hello, somebody. You didn't give up on a new possibility, a new blessing. No matter how many times you've gone through it, you didn't quit. You're higher than my belief and my imagination. For me, this is a constant thinker in you. That's huge. You are a constant thinker. Bless you for being an active participant in the progress we're destined to make. It's a joy that you lead in trusting the process. When I waver, you let me see the hills. Y'all know them hills from which cometh our help. Yeah, you represent God's promise. You represent God's promise to me. You're the blessing that's welcome in. Take that how you want it. You believe in our highest holiness to receive me as I receive you. Thank you for not being open. Thank you for being open and aware to see that the Almighty works in ways and plans that we won't always know or comprehend. Understand for those who need it there. Okay. I bless you for the wisdom to not miss your moments. Your relationship with our Creator helps your discernment. Your alertness is a blessing. My blessing. Keep moving, dear heart. The investments that you did for yourself, feeding your mind and your body to promote a better life for you, it's going to trickle down to me too. I'm going to stop. Even though there's more. The Love Dare devotion dedication is 167. And it says, come on here. Love recognizes gifting. According to the grace given to us, we have different gifts. Romans 12:6. What you gonna do with them? Plant them, water them, watch them grow, produce some more seeds, or are you gonna bury them? There's a difference. God is much too creative to stop at merely saving us and too generous to keep us from enjoying our Savior to the greatest extent possible. Therefore, the Almighty blesses each of us with certain gifts that enable us to serve not only our higher Creator, ourselves, one another, to serve our fellow man, to complement with an E, the work of others in the body, the church, the world, the community, because I say marriage is a ministry. It's God's art. We're the ones that have the paintbrushes to make it into a masterpiece. What kind of masterpiece depends upon us. This means that if your spouse is a believer, how can two touch and agree and walk together unless, anyway, he or she has been blessed with the distinct abilities in the areas of discernment. Y'all can't be in the boat rowing in two different directions. You ain't gonna go nowhere. Healthy husbands and wives, y'all rowing in the same direction though. Yeah. Your distinct abilities in teaching, exhorting, or any range of gifts described in Romans 12. Perhaps your mate is especially gifted at leading, organizing, or at giving or showing mercy. We don't always know everything. One needs to lead, and sometimes that same one needs to follow. You just got to know and have discernment to know what time it is. It ain't about what somebody else says. As their spouse, it can be your privilege to help them discover and utilize their strengths. As I say, there's something within us that we don't know, and it's our spouse that's going to help bring it out and help us grow. We don't know what we don't know till we find out what it is that we don't know. It's a privilege. Unwrapping a gift every day, every moment. Something new to discover. It's a journey. You can play a key role in encouraging them not to let these go to waste. Instead, employ them in their everyday lives and in yours. You both benefit because you're a team. Dr. Miles Monroe, and that's amazing. I was listening to that this morning. I know it's like 4 in the morning. Still, I get up and do. I've been up for a little while already. A couple hours. Anyway, Dr. Miles Monroe said, live full, die empty, which means we're not making the grave more expensive by taking our gifts. That is being buried. That's not planted. That's buried. Okay? Live full, die empty. Discover. Fail big. The only failure there is not putting in any kind of attempt at all. Learn from it and keep going. Watch for and affirm what God is doing in your wife and in your husband's life. Remember, we're studying. We're spouse work. We started studying. We started doing some work, writing down. 1 Peter 4:10 says, as each one has received a special gift, employ it in serving one another as good stewards of the manifold grace of God. When you read Romans 12, especially 4 through 8, see the 7 different motivational gifts that God gives to us. Ask the Lord to help you comprehend, understand yourself and your spouse. Think of 3 to 5 gifts that you already know about. Is your spouse working in that right now? If they're not, is there a way that you can help them get back to it? Did they have a passion when you got married and it just kind of dissipated, or they slowed down on it and they were very good at it? If it is, push them towards doing that again. When you are studying your spouse, you know what lights them up. You know, and you know what kind of brings them down, or what keeps them, just going like a river. If at all possible, waves like the ocean. We're not perpetuating brokenness at all in any capacity. We are breaking generational curses and leaving a legacy. What's going on in the house, we're taking it outside of the house, because marriage is a ministry. Somebody's watching. Could be me. You know what vision you have. Learn their vision. See how you can add it together. You should be doing that anyway. But what masterpiece are you creating? When we grow, change, and progress, everything shifts. Everything. What are you becoming as an individual? As a partnership? Where's your ship going? Where are you sailing? What path, what journey are you taking? All right? If there's something that you're suffering in, talk about it. Get to know. Because it's the best day of your life. Every day is expensive. Do something with it. I appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jessie C. Love. This is the Save Our Marriage Empowerment segment, episode 147. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let your homie, your best homie, be your husband or your wife, and celebrate with some Tupac today. Just because. Get the tenacity to do it. It's a winning win. Is it Winning Wednesday or Tenacious Tuesday? I don't even know. Oh, it's Winning Wednesday. Let's go. Appreciate you. Walk in love, talk in love, look in love, live in love. Do everything in love. Be love. Till next time. Love you. Love you more. Yes. This is a watermelon pineapple mimosa to celebrate Tupac's spiritual 50th birthday. God, can you believe it's been 25 years? 25 years. Got to do something with our lives. Leave a legacy so that we can be celebrated. Remembered. And we ain't remembering Tupac for no money. It's more than money. It's more than money. Life is more than money. Love y'all.